like they've lost their golf ball. I never liked golf. Can't really call it a sport because there's no energetic running or just hitting the ball. Not really into that. Let's get close to the cliff now. We're going to look over the side. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, it's all hollow under here. Pipe sticking out of there. Right in the distance, you can't see it, but there's a groin, or one of those things stuck out the sea. There's a great big herring sat on the end of it looking for his fish, I suppose. Looking for his breakfast. Great place for radio, that's for sure. And you probably wouldn't get disturbed much. You couldn't get any closer to the sea if you wanted to. Well, you could walk down there and stand in it, I suppose, but you know, for high ground it's perfect, isn't it? Okay. Onwards and upwards. Have to go steady over there because it's a nudist beach. I don't think there'll be many people out today though, it's a bit chilly. I certainly wouldn't want to go in the sea. Here we are. All well and good. Further on up ahead there's a couple of those old bunkers they used to use in the Second World War. It's on farmland so you can't exactly go inside it or anything like that. But it is nice still seeing a few relics from the past, not just me. The tide must be on its way out. Okay, carry on. Out fishing. It's stinky up here though because you've got the, like I say, the sea that side, and the river is this side. Goes all the way through. It does hum a bit because a lot of like that green slimy stuff, but there is a lot of wildlife along here. Yeah, you can park along here. There's a boat that goes from Milford, which is over in that direction there. You can walk to Milford from here. There's a nice pub called The Gun. I recommend that. And you can either walk along here, all the way around the back along the shingle bank, or you can go by boat. And then it goes all the way across to Hurst Castle. Anyway, it's a lovely walk. It's not too hot today. Yeah, they're all fishing. Quite a few down here actually. Whether there's a competition on, I don't know. But, there you go. There we are. Still, I can see the ferry actually from here going back into mainland on the land. People come up here and kip on the beach. As I say, no luxury, it's all pebbles. So if you did come camping, you want to bring an air mattress with you. Okay. And now we're heading across the shingle bank. There's the sea. And there's where the... must be a river. And there's hundreds of them places you can stay in. And that's another Coast Guard station there, the black building. And that's that little oasis. That's a takeaway and restaurant. Cafe, whatever. If anybody's into sea fishing, it's a great spot for it. Right, capturing in a little while. Hopefully I'll be at Hurst Castle, unless I see anything interesting on the way up there. It's all pebbles, unfortunately, so it does make the journey a little bit longer. But I tell you what, it's well worth it. And that's a little train track there where they used to bring all the ammunition, all the bombs and stuff through. Obviously made to put guns through or something. But that's the track, and it goes all the way down to by the beach. And when the boat used to come in, they had like a little trailer thing that went on those tracks, and then they push all the ammunition inside. If you go into Hurst Castle, they've got piles of the ammunition that obviously it's all done now, and it's just for show, but it's quite an interesting place to come and visit, to be honest. I've been in there. VR 1873. And there's the old boat coming in, look. Oh, there's two ways in with those train tracks. Another way in. And that's the cottages. There's a lot of wartime memorabilia inside there. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we're here. They've got some massive great cannons inside there, and it's to shove them out the portholes and fire them. They're huge. I wouldn't want to be behind one of those when it went off. My feet are just getting back to normal after trudging across that. So you've added bits on when they had the Second World War, look, little turrets. It's quite a big place, to be honest. There's a little boat over there that brings you across from Milford. And that stone is pretty thick. For those who are interested in history about this Hurst Castle, there's plenty of sites online you can look it up on. And there's the other two lighthouses, look, side by side, the metal one and the old one. They've been restored. Actually, it's a little plug here for the ALK, Association of Lightkeepers. I used to come now and again and do volunteer work inside, and they took over several of the rooms and they've done them all up, so it's not just an empty barren building anymore. It's full of all sorts of things to do with Hurst Castle, the lighthouses, and it certainly is a lot interesting. Oh. And they certainly made it so nobody could get into it, didn't they? See on the top there's all those chimneys on the wall, look. And they go all the way around. Very peaceful. I'll take a view when I get around the other side. Right, and there it is. I don't know what structures were actually over here, but it's all been pulled down. A couple of guys out there fishing. I can see the other white ferry going into to Yarmouth, right in the distance. I've got these steps. And that is the Isle of Wight. Look how close that is. You probably won't get the feel of it because this is on a phone, but literally if you could walk on water, it wouldn't take long to get across there from here. And there's the train track. It goes all the way down there, across there, what's left of it, and actually down into the beach where they would bring the ammunition across and it would get taken inside to the castle. Looks like they're doing a bit of work here. This of course is unmanned now. It's looks like they're decorating it or something, giving it a lick of paint. I'd love to have gone up inside this lighthouse. Let's go up. Well, better touch it as I was here. And you can see that's where it ends, look. All the little bits have been added to it, look, on top. I don't know what they had on here, but there's certainly some great metal, a lot of metal work, look. Must have held a gun of something, or some sort. Well, that concludes my walk to Hurst Castle. Now I've got to walk back home again. That'll take me over 3 hours. Right. Well, it was worth the walk anyway. I thoroughly enjoyed it.